How do you handle font rendering? There are two ways to handle it. There are what's called bitmap fonts. A bitmap font has a predetermined set of characters that is drawn into an image that looks something like this, and it generally is just ASCII characters or maybe some additional characters if you choose. And you essentially use texture coordinates and you blit these things onto quads typically, and you just render them to the screen. For what we call system fonts, which are true type fonts, we load up the font, and I have a dynamic atlas, and every time I update a text control, I pass that entire string over to the system font and say, hey, does every character in this have a graphic on our image? And if it doesn't, it generates a new one. And so that way it sort of maintains a running cache of characters you've already generated. You only have to render new ones. And so it sort of follows along the same concept, and then you render it the same way. It's just an extra step. Yeah, with the proper kerning and all that stuff. We actually had 3 or 4 different videos where we actually went through the implementation of all that stuff.